Hello everybody! We are going to be talking about adding and subtracting radicals today. So let's dig into this. So adding and subtracting radicals. This is kind of just like what you guys do when you add or subtract variables already, right? Like if I had like x plus 2x, I'd combine them and become 3x, right? Not too tough. But if I had like x plus 2y, they're two different things, right? So I can't combine them. Well, that's basically what you're going to run into with radicals. In order to combine a radical, it has to be like the same type of root, and it has to have the same number underneath that root. So if I had like 2 times the square root of 2 plus 3 times the square root of 2, I could combine them and it'd become 5 times the square root of 2. You would just treat that radical like a variable, right? But if it was 2 times the square root of 2 and 3 times the cube root of 4, I can't combine them. They're different numbers, they're different types of roots, so they wouldn't combine, they would just have to stay that way. And there's a bell. Okay, so that's kind of the general idea, is you just kind of treat those radicals like a type of root, basically. And so it has to be the exact same number and type of root in order to combine. And then you just combine the numbers in front, basically, and the root stays the same. So, like, for example, looking at number 2. I have 3 4th root of 4 plus 3 the 4th root of 4. So I have the same type of root and the same number, so I can combine those two things. And again, I just treat that 4th root of 4 like a variable, so it doesn't change, right? When I combine the x's, I didn't do anything to the x's, right? Same idea. All I'm looking for is the numbers in front. So I have a 3 and a 3. They're both positive, so 3 plus 3 is 6. So it'll be 6 times the 4th root of 4, and that's as simple as it gets. So you're done. Pretty tough, right? Okay, kind of same idea with this next one. This next one I have third roots of 4, so I can combine all of those. And I'm just adding the numbers in front. So negative 2 plus 3 is 1, plus 3 is 4. So I have 4 times the cube root of 4. And I'm done. Voila. Okay, number 6, I have a negative square root of 2 and a negative square root of 2. Again, if there's no number in front, just kind of think of it like a 1 in front. So you could think of that as negative 1, and you could think of that as negative 1, right? Negative 1 plus negative 1 is negative 2. So when I combine those, I'd get negative 2. Now, obviously, I didn't combine this last one because it has a square root of 5. So I can't combine that with these other two. Because these are square roots of 2, this is square root of 5. So I'm going to be left with 2 terms on this one. I have negative 2 times the square root of 2 and negative 2 times the square root of 5. I basically just left that one alone. And then I combined these two ones, so they became 2. And that's it. That's as simple as it gets. Don't have to do anything else. Don't make this more complicated than it needs to be. It's actually going to be a pretty quick day, I'm thinking, going through these. Okay, this next one. I've got a square root of 3, a square root of 5, a square root of 2, and a square root of 3. So I can combine the square roots of 3. So that is a negative 2 and a positive 2. Those actually cancel out, become 0. So those go away. They're gone. You're just left with these other two terms. So negative 2 square root of 5, and then a plus 3 square root of 2. And that'd be your answer. Okay, not too tough, right? Looking on the back here, this one, and this will probably trick some of you guys. Notice this is a cube root of 6, and this is a square root of 6. This is a different type of root, so I can't combine it with this one. No go. These are both square roots of 4, so I can combine those two, at least, right? That's like a negative 1, and that's a negative 3, so they combine to become negative 4 square root of 4. And then I would still have the 2 cube root of 6, and then a minus 2 square root of 6. Okay, so I've got 4 different terms there. It's fine. It's as simple. Oh, wait. I messed up. This one, I can find a square root of 4, right? Square root of 4 is 2. So this would actually become, I can pull out a 2, and then it would be 2 times negative 4, so it would be negative 8. So it would be 2 cube root of 6 minus 8 minus 2 square root of 6. That is my actual answer, not this business. Anderson done messed up. Okay. I mean, the business was fine. That was just me simplifying a little bit. Okay. Let's do one more, just to make sure we got it. So, number 12, we've got a square root of 5 and a square root of 5, so you can combine those. 2 square root of 5, negative 2 square root of 5. Those cancel out, so those go to 0. So you're just left with these other two terms. So 2 6 root of 6 minus 3 6 root of 3. Now again, they have the same type of root, right? But different numbers underneath, so you can't combine them. So they just stay two different terms. Okay? All right, if you have any questions or concerns, let us know. We're here to help. We want to help. You just got to let us know you need help. So I will see you guys out there.